Hi, welcome to Fashion50. So today I'm going to check out the latest concealers and see what's on the market. So firstly, what is a concealer? Well, a concealer is what it says. It will conceal the blemishes, maybe dark circles, red veins, pimples, and you can wear concealer over your foundation, or if you want a no makeup day but just want to cover a few blemishes, you can use it on clean skin. Today I've just got foundation on with some mascara and some eye makeup, ready for my trip to the department store to test some concealers for you. So I'm going to be looking at different brands, so maybe Yves Saint Laurent or Chanel or Clarins, I don't know until we get there yet. And then we're going to compare them to some affordable brands like Rimmel or Maybelline. So then we're going to test them after an hour and see how they are on my skin, and then after about 7 hours we'll test them again and we'll see which one is the best concealer on the market at the moment. It's very important when you're trying on testers in the shops. Obviously people have tried them on before and you don't know what bacteria is lurking in there. So I always take with me some cotton buds. I'm going to head off to the shops now to do some testing. So let's head off. So the first concealer I tried was All Hours by Yves Saint Laurent, which retails at £23. When I applied it, it did feel smooth and light, but I didn't feel like it covered my dark circles very well, although it did have a sort of a brightening effect. The second concealer I tried was Lasting Perfection by Collection, which retails at £3.99. The consistency felt good, but rather thick, so the coverage looked good but was quite drying. Right, so now I'm going to leave this on for an hour and we'll see what it looks like in an hour's time. It's been an hour now, so I'm just going to check out what the concealer looks like. So if you remember, I've got Collection on this one, that was £3.99, and we've got the Yves Saint Laurent under this eye, which was £23. So I'm just going to have a quick look. Where I've got the lines under my eyes, the Collection is going into that. Now I might be able to dab that with a tissue. I actually think that the Yves Saint Laurent one is the better one for the moment. It's not actually going so much in my eyes. Now, if you was a teenager, I don't think it would matter with this Collection, but with my eyes being slightly mature, it is going into the lines and probably accentuating it. So we'll see what it looks like in another 6 hours. So see you then. Okay, so 7 hours has gone by and I've checked out the concealer. The Collection concealer is thicker, so it tends to show up the wrinkles around my eyes more. The Yves Saint Laurent one is slightly smoother, but I've got to be honest, there's not an awful lot in it. I don't know whether there's £19 difference in either of them. We'll see how we go with the next two tomorrow. So it's day 2 and I'm back off to the shops to try another 2 concealers. So the Yves Saint Laurent one was just a little bit ahead of the Collection yesterday. So I'm going to see what's out there today and get back to you. So off we go. So the high-end concealer I tried was the Clarins Instant Concealer, which retails for £22.50. It applied very nicely and matched my skin tone better than I thought it would do. Next, I tried the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline, which retails for £7.99. The consistency seemed to be quite thick, but it did cover the darkness well under my eyes. So that's the Clarins and that's the Maybelline, so we'll see what it looks like in an hour. It's been an hour now and I can't make my mind. I keep looking in the mirror and I'm not sure which one I prefer. So on this side is the Clarins and this side is Maybelline. The Clarins comes in 4 shades, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The number 1 was too light for me, number 2 was really pinky, and 3 and 4 were just too dark. So I chose the pinky one, and when I put it on, there was quite a lot of it. It was a lovely feel to it, it felt really, really comfortable, and just a little bit kind of spread. And I've noticed it now looks quite thin. The Maybelline one, as soon as I put it on, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be quite thick, but now I keep looking and I'm not really sure which one I prefer. So let's leave it another 6 hours and we'll see which one passes the test of time. So see you again in 6 hours. It's been 7 hours now. I've been caught in the rain. I haven't retouched my makeup apart from my lipstick. So what's the verdict? Well, the Maybelline has started to go into the lines in my face and started to look quite cakey. So although the Clarins is thinner in texture, it sits nicely, it's a lot more silky, and it hasn't gone into the lines in my face. So I think the winner is Clarins. So just to recap, I tried 4 different concealers, 2 high-end and 2 affordable. It was difficult to put concealer on in a shop, so I just thought I'd go over how to put a concealer on, because all you saw was me dabbing my eye. So first of all, what you would do is you would use a corrector if you had dark circles like I do, and there's lots of these around, and I'll do another video about correctors. They can be a bit confusing to get used to doing. So I've already put some on. I've got all my makeup on apart from my concealer, so I'm going to show you how to do it. So if you watch any of the YouTube videos, you'll see a lot of the young girls make a triangle like this. Which you can do. I'm using my finger because that's kind of old styly, but you can actually use these beauty blenders, which I'll just have a go. It's just slightly moistened. So that actually looks fine at the moment, but I know, because I've put quite a lot of concealer on, as the day goes on, as I found with the ones in the shop, that's going to start to cake into my lines. So what I tend to do is, probably the way that most of us do, is just to go on the bits that are dark and then blend that in again with your finger or with the beauty blender. And because I've only really gone with the bits that were dark, that's not going to go into the lines. So that's just how I do it, and not how I would normally do it when I was trying to do it in the shop. So what's the conclusion? After trying the 4 concealers, so that was the Yves Saint Laurent, the Collection, the Clarins and the Maybelline. In order, I would say Clarins came out top, then the Yves Saint Laurent, then the Maybelline, and then lastly the Collection. So the 2 high ends came up the top, and that surprised me. The reason the Clarins is the top is because it's a lot lighter texture, and I think on mature skin, because it was a lighter texture, it didn't actually go into the lines so much. And I think the Collection and the Maybelline, again, if you had younger skin or your skin doesn't have that many fine lines, you're probably fine with that, because to be honest, there wasn't an awful lot of difference in any of them. So on the market there are concealers for mature skin. So if you've tried them and you think they're good, let me know. I will try some in another video to see what the difference is. But if you've got other makeup that you'd like me to try, just let me know. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more videos, be sure to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And also press the bell icon, because then you'll be notified when I upload another video. I look forward to you joining me with one of my fashion blogs or the next makeup blog. Thank you for watching. Bye.